Hello today and welcome back to Sky the Third. We cleared out the impregnable fortress, we beat Cassius, or his Phantasma clone or whatever. So it's time to go back to the garden, but first, let's go back to the start of the fortress. We still have not seen the landing port. I don't think anyone's going to shoot me when I try to get in there now. And yeah, I still forgot about that one monument we're missing at the Looking Glass. Gotta try to remember that. Super Gladiator Belt. They say it's what's on the inside that counts. Now look what you've done. Super Gladiator Headband. Telling my mommy on you. Nothing else? Can't get down there. Never been down there. That's a fake area. Also, these like white signs that are like keep out. I think if you zoom in on them, they're actually Greek, and they have like messages that you can translate. They're Easter eggs. I think it says like "Thank you for playing The Legend of Heroes" or something. All right, back to the garden. So the time has finally come to enter the last part of this plane. I can sense something truly terrifying from the other side of the gate. I beg you, be careful. The next area should be the last of the 6 planes trials, but within is... Let's go over here. What are you doing over here, Ren? The two of you train together every day, huh? I wonder if Estelle's getting stronger because of it. Well, I'd like to think I'm getting stronger, yeah. It's slow going, though. Huh. So Estelle trains with Joshua every day, huh? Perhaps I should help her train her up myself. Go easy on me, okay? I feel like that would make more sense if Joshua was with us. Oh, hey. So you ended up fighting Dad. I fought him once too, but that was a while back. Oh yeah, so you did. Yeah. I had no idea at the time just how difficult the task I was undertaking would be. The first time I fought him, he clearly held back against me, because I was a child, I suppose. Still, it's been 6 years now. I honestly never thought I'd get the chance to fight him again, mostly because I wouldn't be crazy enough to try challenging him again alone. So we got unique dialogue because we chose not to take him. I wonder what he would have said had we brought him though. Also, he had his chance, you heard him. Ren and Estelle are truly like sisters, aren't they? It's amazing to see just how strong their bond has become. The same? Are you still over here, Ries? I really wanted to fight Mr. Bright, judging by the way he's grumbling. But I wonder why. I know that deep down he actually really respects him. Why can't he just be more honest with himself? I really respects Mr. Bright too. I know he keeps going on and on about wanting to fight him or settling some score. I wish I knew what he was thinking. Oh, Agate? Just so you know, the Guardian of the Third area turned out to be Dad. Yeah, I already know. Celeste told me. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't bitter about not being able to fight him with you. But I'll just pay him back another time, I guess. Back when I first met that old man, he kicked my sorry ass more times than I could count. One day, I'm gonna pay him back tenfold. Count on it. He said something new. He said like I owe him a lot. What the fuck? Did you get drunk while we were fighting Cassius? Everything is spinning. What's up with you, Olivier? Are you seriously asking that? He's like this because you drank him into oblivion, duh. If we throw him in the pond, he'll sober right up. I say we take him with us. You're a monster. I feel like this doesn't make as much sense. Like, she would be sitting next to him drinking with him, right? Let's see, put on Ries.
I am ready.
Shara, might you slow your drinking pace just a teensy little bit? When her mind begins to wander, Shara has a habit of unconsciously starting to drink faster. I can't say I mind watching her like that. but trying to keep up with it for too long runs the risk of knocking me into a coma. Ah, this really hits the spot. Well, that didn't take long. Well, we've managed to overcome our toughest ordeal yet. I'd say I'm entitled to a drink or two. So would I, except that you've clearly had more than that already. Let's try the area by the tree. Also, I gotta dump Estelle and Alan at some point. Estelle probably sits next to Joshua. So you were able to test your skills against the famed Cassius Bright, were you? I can't help but wish that I had been able to see him fight up close and personal. No, it's the same. What's up, Zen? Master Cassius' ability in combat is basically unparalleled. It isn't his strength that makes him so incredible, though. It's his ability to see the true nature of things. That's why he's able to function equally well in both the army and as part of the Bracer Guild. He is a master in every sense of the word. How long will it take me to be able to reach his level? Well, I know one thing. I'm gonna need to put a whole lot of work into getting there. Good luck, Zen. A long way to go. Cassius is superhuman. The biggest Gary stew there ever was. Huh? Where did everyone go? Tita and Ren were here before too. I guess they must have wandered off while I was taking a nap here. God damn it, anyways. And to the library. We still have to find Josette and Chloe. Probably forgetting someone too. Julia? We're one big happy family at this point. Okay, Josette's thinking about something. You okay, Josette? You look kind of down. Not really. I just can't help but wonder whether we're ever going to be able to go home, Saul. That's it, okay? There's so many stars, but not a single constellation I know. Are we really going to be able to go back home? That's a cool line. Not a single constellation that's known. It seems like not even the ancients knew all that much about Phantasma. In a way, it makes sense. It's a world created by the Ariel without their involvement. This world may have been created by the Ariel, but it seems it did so without the knowledge of those who lived on the Liberl Ark and relied on its power to live. They entrusted all of the city's control and governance to the Ariel, believing that it would make the city into an actual paradise. Instead, it betrayed the expectations of those who actually made the city, creating another world entirely. I wonder if that's what the people of the Liberl Ark really wanted. I want to look into this more, but it's proving more than a little difficult. The accounts from people at the time are so fragmentary that decoding and putting everything together is quite time-consuming. Don't go so nuts that you burn yourself out, okay? Be that as it may, Your Highness, I'd prefer if you took a short break soon, and it'd be my pleasure to take over things in your place. I suppose you're right. Alright then, but only a short one. That's the same. Alright, so let's dump off Estelle and Richard. Joshua, well, we'll wait on Joshua. So let's see, let's go with Ollie, Sober Up, and Ren. Wonder where Alan goes. He might be by the tree. Let's check there first. Because I'd be surprised if Estelle isn't with Joshua after the Cassius fight. There he is. Oh, hello. I truly cannot thank you all enough. I feel as though I can finally start to move forward again. So let's keep going, together. Ever since the coup d'etat, I have found myself hesitating to commit to anything and everything. I think I spent so long admiring the Brigadier General that when the time came to begin a new path away from him, I wasn't sure what to do. With all that's transpired here, however, I feel like I can finally dedicate myself to doing just that. Good for you. Don't you like him now? Isn't he a cool dude? He was always a cool dude. I think he blames himself too much for starting the coup d'etat, especially when he was obviously under Weissman's influence. So that's the same. Okay, so they had the same conversation. You know what? That was the first time I seriously tried taking Dad on. Not that I'm up to snuff against him yet. It's gonna take more than a few days to get me there. Okay, I'll take a little break and then get right back to it. So what's interesting here is, I mean, I suppose I could try this like out on my off time, but there must be like at least 3 permutations of this conversation, right? No, there has to be 4. There's one for what we did, which is Estelle fights Cassius, Joshua doesn't. There's the opposite, Joshua fights him, Estelle doesn't. They both fight him, or neither of them fight him. So Falcom must have written unique lines for each of those situations. Very cool. Alright, so let me reform the party. Now he's coming with us. Joshua, get over here. Who do I want as the 4th, though? Because I don't necessarily want to bring Ries. Let me think about this process of elimination. Don't want Ries. I don't want Estelle. No Tita, no Chloe, no Josette. No, no, no. Man, I think it's going to end up being Agate, but this, compared to the other trials we've done on this plane, I think this one we're going to be coming back and switching people out. Depending on the boss fights we're about to do. I'm not sure. I can't remember every fight that we're going to do on this next trial, but I think that's going to be the case. So let's see. Let's look at the doors again, right? We're only on Moon Door 5, which I still have to do at some point. And then finishing up the extra challenges and the sun doors. And we're still missing a sun door too. There's one minigame we have not seen, which I remember very well. Alright, so 6th plane, back to the Erb Scenic Route. And this time we're going towards the black colored monument, right? So I was wrong at some point. I think I said that the monuments are based on the regular 4 elements. They are not, obviously. I mean, we're getting black colored in there. Let's see. No, that's not the screen I want. Right, R3. I think it'd be faster if we went to the bottom, but this has been like the normal route of progress we've been taking. So that was the first trial, and down there's the one that we just came from, the 3rd trial. So I think if we pass through this screen, we'll be going right by the entrance to the Erb Scenic Route. Or not the Scenic Route, the Royal Villa. Which has a door on it. No one's ever really talked about it, but we did see it once, I think. There it is. So obviously that's where this is going to take us. So this next monument is not the end of the plane. Honestly, I'd kind of forgotten about, like, how the pacing of these go. In terms of, like what was going to be on the other side of that locked door. But I think I remember now. I think I know where everything takes you. Especially because we're about to do this part with the next trial now. As you can probably guess, I brought someone who's required for this. It's Joshua. Joshua is the requirement for this next monument, which is why I chose not to bring him to the Cassius fight. Oh, it was all the way over here by the beginning, wasn't it? I forgot that there was one over here. My bad. Well, at least we saw the entrance to the villa again. The face of the monument is glowing, and words are visible upon its surface. And my lord's place, I, the Schwarzrichter, do decree. Here lies the Black Ark. Place your hand on this monument, the orphan of a lost village among your number. What? Wait a sec, isn't that... The Schwarzritter's waiting for us in here. And for some reason, he really wants me to come and see him. Yep, that about sums it up. So, the choice is yours, Joshua. Naturally, I'll be accepting his invitation. As soon as you're all ready, let me know. Then I'll touch the monument. You're sure? I am. No matter what happens, I'll be fine. All we can do now is keep moving forward. And that's what I intend to do. In my lord's place, I do blah blah blah, Schwarz Ritter. Place your hand on the monument, Joshua. Why here? I forgot that this was a little more literal than what I was thinking. It's literally the glorious that's been colored black. The glorious, huh? So much for the Crimson Ark. Now it's all black like a nasty crow. Maybe it ate something burned and changed its color. Well, at least we know what the Black Ark was referring to now. It looks like it's the same size as the original Glorious. It has the same layout, too. We can't be sure until we actually go inside and look around, though. This looks like it's going to be a barrel of laughs. Although we should have figured as much since it's our last area to go through and all. It'll most likely be full of Ouroboros archaisms, just like the laboratory was, too. You know the drill. Guards up, guys. Got it. Okay, so nothing on this side. This is actually, that door is actually guarding, like, the first half of the Glorious, quote-unquote. Right? Isn't that where a cell came out of last time? Or am I crazy? Alright, we got a monument at the start of this thing. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna test whether or not I can leave here and come back without Joshua. I don't think I can, but it wouldn't hurt to finally test it. Alright, the answer is no. They gray out that warp point if you don't have the required person with you. Good to know. Alright, let's continue on. Back to exploring the Glorious for the third time. I don't think there's anything different about its physical layout. Was that emblem always facing that direction? Maybe. So yeah, we got archaisms. I don't think there's anything, like, particularly different about them compared to other Society archaisms we fought so far. They're not as interesting as, like, all the new Fiend-type enemies. Alright, so we got tons of traps. And tons of chests. S-tablet. I get the feeling we've already met. Say, you got a twin by any chance? Is it possible that the joke there is that there's like a chest in that exact location in second chapter? Which maybe also has an S-tablet? Would that be crazy? But it wouldn't make sense because that wasn't Kevin we were playing as at the time. Alright, so that just goes down there. God damn, the Glorious can get confusing to navigate. No going that way. Item? Yeah. A gun. No worries, I won't tell anyone about your theft. After all, chests do not speak. Then how did it just Oh god! Telepathy. Let's try over here. Thank goodness for Cloak. How did they even get him through the doorway? That big archaism. Well, we're over here now. I think I want to explore the bottom area of the big hallway. No, this is not what I want. Okay, cool. I was afraid those pillars were going to rise up. Then there are a lot of chests. Oh, yeah, there are a lot of chests. Celestial Bomb. Hashtag treasure chest life. Shut up, Brittany. This chest has cursed you with the insatiable urge to check all other empty chests. Why are you leaving me open? I'm starting to be cold. There's a note. Beware the carnivorous bookshelf. Ooh, is that the one in the garden? What are you looking at? A cascade of freshly hatched spiders pours from the no! Ew. Were you the one who made me feel empty inside? Lots of Sepith. Guess what my favorite tree is? Chestnut. Kid it? I hate my life. Please do not disturb the sleeping mimics. Is there another one? It never stops. It's you. It's really you. I'm such a huge fan. Will you sign my chest? God damn it. Look behind you. No, you can't get me. That doesn't work in a not first-person game. Hey, I stole this first. Man, listening to this this track that's playing, it's weird. Like sometimes at the end of like a Kiseki arcs, you can begin to like hear the changes in the music in terms of like the styles. This track sounds like it's from the next game almost. It sounds like it's from the next arc. Like I can feel it starting to seep in. Hello. Only those who have struggled through countless battles are worthy of entering here. Only upon finishing the 400th battle will this door be opened. I have not even fought that many battles. How many are we at? Damn it, I forgot that there was a second one that was battle reliant. What, really? Have I been knocked out 15 times? That doesn't seem right. Is that true? No way, right? Huh. Fled 51. Where are those losses coming from? Whatever. Oh no, it's counting all times that a party member has been knocked out, even if we didn't lose the battle. That's what it's doing. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I forgot that's the way it works. Okay, so we've been in 341 battles. I assume I don't have to win 341 battles. So in other words, it's time to start fighting enemies off camera so we can unlock that door. Let's look at the star door count. See, this is 13, and I think there are 15 in the game. So I know exactly what that door is. That door is interesting. It's got some lore information for you. It sort of ties in to some other doors we've been doing. It answers a very old question in the series, too. One that dates back to early first chapter. Okay. I'm sure there are going to be tons of chests in this area, too. No getting through there, though. Let's try this side. I think I want to go to the far outer wall here. Yeah, we're more likely to find items here. If you're going to take all that out, the least you could do is take care of the dust too. Nope. So now I have to cross over. I'm not sure if it matters which door I take to get over to the other side. Possible there could be a barrier here that blocks my progress. Just an archaism. Okay, thank goodness that barrier's not up. And this is the stairway down, right? Yeah. And this one just goes across, or is this a room? No, this one goes across. So we're on the far outer side again. Emerald Gem. Good quartz. Have you met my cousin Chester? Last I heard he was living a few dungeons over. Possibly? We might have read a message about Chester. That sounds familiar, but that was like a week ago. Maybe 2 weeks ago. Memory's hazy. Alright, we're on the bottom level now. Well, I take it I gotta go through there, but let's check these other rooms. Wait, this one goes down to... Oh, this is the dungeon, isn't it? This is, where we... Yeah, unlock the cap was out of in second chapter. Anything in here? There are chests, but I can't unlock the door. Maybe I'll get a key, or maybe this will do it. Oh. It's Gilbert. Why? Why did this have to happen to me? If I could just have unraveled the mysteries of this world and reported them to Ouroboros, my promotion would have been guaranteed. This is all their fault. Of course it is. All of this is their fault. Seriously, he hasn't changed. How in Adios' name did you end up captured here? You! How did you all get here? You came to laugh at me, didn't you? I bet you did. Sorry, but we totally forgot you were even here. So what, you got whisked here the same way you ended up in the forest? As a matter of fact, yes. This appears to be another recreation of a real place, just like the capital was. As I was starting to take in my surroundings, I was surrounded by vogels and knocked out by electric shocks. Then when I woke up, I found myself here. Wow, must have been a blast. He seems pretty mentally drained. Hold on, Gilbert. If we mess with the panel over there, we should be able to disable this barrier and get you out of here. Forget it and leave me be. Even if by some miracle I manage to make it out of this world, I'll just end up as Lord Campanella's plaything again. As if a guy like me had any real shot of being promoted in Ouroboros. Why did I ever get my hopes up? Poor guy's tripped up in a spiral of negativity. What a loser. I don't think you're wrong, though. After all, this is a world on a higher plane that's beyond any technology the society has. I bet the 13 factories would be over the moon if they had someone to tell them all about it. You really think so? Wait, you're... Lady Ren? Why are you... what brings you here? You didn't come here to finish me off because you think I've betrayed Ouroboros, did you? Oh, I wasn't aware you'd betrayed Ouroboros. Dealing with traitors isn't usually part of my job. I can make a special exception for you if you want. I didn't betray anyone, I promise. That's enough, Ren. Don't bully the poor guy too much now. Okay, fine. Get rid of the damn barrier and get me out of here, please. I'll do anything. As you wish. You really are a special thing, aren't you? Alrighty then. Let's mess with that panel over there and get him out of here. I like that we got unique conversation for bringing Ren. Oh crap, I have to do this with the mouse, don't I? Frickin' bugs. This is like that one terminal on Liberl Ark. I should have checked which ones had things in them. Speed this up with turbo mode. 4. I can't believe this doesn't work with a frickin' controller. It's so dumb. There you go, Gilbert. It's open! I'm free! I'm free! The goddess has not forsaken me after all. You wouldn't believe he was asking to be left alone a minute ago, would you? Bah! Keep in mind that this hardly spells a victory over me, though. Ordinarily, I wouldn't feel compelled to thank my enemies, no matter what they did. But I'll make an exception just this once and give you this. I hope you appreciate it. Oh, we needed this. Hey. That's the very latest glorious security card. It's something I was given back in the real world before coming here, though, so who knows if it'll actually be of any use to you. And that's not my problem. I bid you farewell. The next time we meet, we will once again be foes. Don't expect any mercy. What was that all about? I think I can see why Campy's taken such a liking to him. Despite what he said, Kevin, I think we may actually be able to use this security card here. Funny, I was thinking the same thing. If we pass anywhere it looks like we can use it, let's give it a whirl. I don't think we've seen anywhere just yet. Also, I love that Ren called him Campy. Campanella. That's what I've called him before. I'll see you in court. It's canon. His nickname is Campy. This chest's interior was professionally decorated. I imagine that door at the end of the hallway is probably locked. Yay, more items. Insulating tape. Yeah, you've seen the most secretive part of my body. It's so embarrassing. Gary was here. Ash is a loser. Oh, I can't believe I've never read that. Don't you know greed is one of the 7 deadly sins? Oh, what a classic bit. Gary was here. Ash is a loser. Anyone need a sword chest? I charge cheap. When I was told I needed to lose weight, this was not what I had in mind. Making changes from the Japanese script. How treacherous. Okay, that's my new favorite. That was my favorite now. You think I could use an inner paint job? Oh, why was I born a wooden container? The eternal abyss mocks you. I hope the next chest locks you up and throws away the key. Well, an empty chest is good for sitting and resting. Come, sit down and rest. There's a treasure here. It's gone now. They did it again. Okay, it's definitely intentional. Don't know if it was Hatsu or who at Xseed. Someone loves them some Silent Hill 2, and who can blame them? Yep, we did need it. Use that security card. Remember when second chapter had that weird ass mechanic where you had to like go into your menu and select an item that had like a hand next to it? Notice how they dumped that right away with this game? There we go. Who would have thought the card we were given earlier would actually work? Could this be a coincidence or something more? We should be able to go down to the hangar now. Let's get going. Yeah. Okay, so this is the direction in which we escape the Glorious with the Syl and Joshua. And coming down here was never necessary on our second trip, I believe. We had to save the capitalists. No getting onto their airships, though. Nothing. You think they'd stick like one chest, maybe? Let's save here, because I have a feeling they're going to make me fight some sort of boss. Alright, good thing I saved and just touched that monument, because there is indeed a boss fight. Guess who it is, based on the fact that I went and changed my party. Finally showed up, huh? It's Kyle and Dawn. Oh, huh? Dawn? Kyle? I totally forgot about this fight. What are you doing here? Wait, you couldn't be... Even you guys are being used, huh? That's how it looks. The whole situation's too much for my dumb brain to get a handle on, to be honest. I just know we've got to do what we've got to do. What he said, I don't think there's any point in thinking too hard about it. Better to just get it over with so you can move on. Makes things easier for all parties involved, yeah? You can't tell me you want to fight. I don't want to have to fight you. You're my family. We're not the real Dawn and Kyle, though. We're just fakes made by the Creeper and the Mask, the Ward of Phantasma. If I was the real Kyle, I'd be able to hold back against you. But I can't. That's proof enough I'm not real, I think. So yeah, no holding back against us either. Come at us with all you got. Don't make me do this, you big dummies. Good to see you hanging in there, Joshua. How's that whole trip been working out for you? Very well, thanks. I hear your delivery company's been taking off too. Well, we can't afford to be lazy when we've got a debt to Her Majesty to repay. All the more reason you need to get everything squared away here and get back out to the real world. We can't do it without Josette. Yeah, she's the one who handles all our accounts, you know. If we were forced to make do without her, we'd flop within a month. That sounds about right. You guys are so dumb. But okay, I'll knock your box off. That's what we want to hear. Alright then, bombs away, guys. What the heck? Thanks for being so cool about this. Let's get this over with so these guys can move on. Gotcha. Got it. We're not going to be holding back against you. So don't you even think about holding back on us. I wouldn't dream of it. Let's go. Yay, we're fighting the Capwas one last time. Let's see, how do we want to do this? No real bonuses on the board outside of that 10% heal. Why don't we start off with a little... And we'll go after Dawn.
You ready?
Not too much. Alright, Kevin, your CP is in need of some help, but you'll be our art man for the fight. Alright, the jobbers aren't going to do too much. Eat a Calamitous Blast. Alright, Mortal Punishment time. Is this the maximum I can get?
Let's end this.
Had there been one of them like more centrally located, that could have done a ton more damage. They really did put a lot of these Sky Bandits in, though. That's a ton of Capua members. Wow, that actually did pretty decent damage to Joshua. Supreme Evil Eye time. Ooh, that insta-killed at least one of them, if not both of them.
Let's end this.
Alright, the ads are a non-factor now. Joshua, can I... Ah, man, Kyle and Don are just far enough away from each other.
Let's do this. Got it.
Okay, Josette's blinded. That's okay. I was going to have her heal Joshua anyway. There you go, Joshua. I need to buy some new bombs. I think I can buy tier alls from the monument. I hope I can.
Let's end this.
Alright, Dawn's down. It's just Kyle now. How much does he have left? Alright, we'll do this. Oh no, there's this one frickin' ad right there. I'm surprised that Josette hit him. Let me just do a little bit of damage to him. That's enough. Alright, Kevin, get rid of this NPC, this little ad right here. And we'll end off in style.
Told you I could handle this. Over here, Falcom!
This S-Craft makes less and less sense every time I see it. It's flying inside of the Glorious. Also, who would be flying it in that scenario?
Handle this.
You guys are beasts. And I'm happier for that. Guys! Well, goes without saying, but we're just the warm-up act here. You've got some real monsters waiting for you ahead, so watch your backs. Oh, and while we'll disappear for now, it seems like we'll be able to remain in this world for a while longer. We should be able to help you out some, too. Don't be afraid to call on us if you need us. I don't know what that means. I don't remember. Josette's Bobcat S-craft was strengthened. The support of Dawn and Kyle lets the Bobcat fire a powerful missile in addition to its Gatling guns. Okay, that's what it does. That's what they meant. It's hard to believe that they weren't the real Dawn and Kyle. They were just like them in every way. Yeah, your brothers are great. Still, seeing them like that's actually put me at ease. Because there being copies of them here actually points to the idea that the real Dawn and Kyle are safe in the real world and not in this one. Right, time to put my back into it and help us get back there too. That's the spirit. Either way, we should be able to access the forecastle area of the ship now. So let's get going there. Got it. Is there anything behind them perhaps? There's like a chest over here. Why is there never anything in here? In second chapter and now in the third. They're just like, nah. So I don't think there's anything noteworthy back from where we came. So I think we can cheese it out by going to that that first monument. I don't think anything changes. But first, let's go over here and change the party back. Ooh boy. Let's change it up. We'll put on. Let's see. I know what our next boss fight is. So spoilers.
Right.
This ought to perk you up.
Alright, do you guys need CP? Zen does, Kevin kinda does. Maybe we've got the CP drink available to us now. Did people's dialogue change? Josette's may have. I think they'll leave most people alone. They get new dialogue for that, though. I know what's up. No CP drink. I have not killed enough people. Did you change positions, Agate? No. Thought he was a little more behind that pillar. Let me go find Josette. I have a feeling that she changed. I would hope, right? Seems like a good opportunity to do that. She was up top here, right? Now she's shooting things. My brothers are waiting for me to get home, so I'm not sitting here a moment longer than I have to. We're heading back to our world. Every time, wrong menu. Alright, so back to the Ark deck. Now we go this way. So this is the main area of the ship, sort of. Like this is where Estelle was being held. Strike 2. If a treasure chest is open in a forest and there's no adventurer there to check it, is it still empty? Crossover? Yeah. I don't think this area. Hello. Oh, you're one of the jugglers, aren't you? This area I don't think is as complicated as the last one. I don't think they're completely identical. No, that's where I came from. What about this one? Items. Carry a bomb. At least buy me dinner first. Emergency puppet. My brethren warned me of your arrival. You are the one who checks all the chests twice, yes? Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? I think that just connects. Let's go down here. We gotta check the bottom layer. There could be tons of stuff down here. Reviving bomb. By the way, where did you find the key to open me? There is one thing I want to know at this time. Is Olivier being an idiot again? Oh, you better believe it. Also, you see that I just got cloak, so this is where you get it out of. I have no vocal cords, and I must scream. Hey, another Super Gladiator belt. Hey, nice to see you again. Mirror, mirror on the wall, where's my loot? Who took it all? I can't think of anything to say. That may have been a genuine sentence. Hey, the last sun door. The darkness is lit by Septium's light, and that light shall act as a guide to all who lost their way. Present for me all the mystical gems that contain that light, only then shall the door open. I assume that's just like a Sepith counter. Whoops, didn't mean to run into that thing. So yeah, that's an easy enough requirement for me to meet. Alright, so we go down a level. Okay, so these are the rooms. One of these is the one that Estelle was in. There's an opposite side, right? Let's go this way first. Because if I'm correct, Estelle was in the other hallway. Chest. But the real treasure is knowledge. Let me go back to that other room, actually. Okay. Because I wasn't originally looking in that spot that I just found that other chest in. So I was afraid I might have missed one in the exact same location. Freeze 2. Inside the chest was absolutely nothing. Nothing after nothing came bursting out. This is the same room I believe we got the key card in second chapter to free the capitalists. Found 5,000 Mira. I didn't check that chest. I'm stupid. There's a picture of you looting this treasure chest inside. You decide to leave it alone. Scary. Let me go back and read that chest. The dust in this chest is centuries old. You feel a very historical sneeze coming on. This might have been Estelle's room. Or not. Maybe this one? Nope. I kind of thought that they might, like, I don't know, do something to commemorate what used to be Estelle's room that one time. I don't know, put a chest in there. Like, that would have been a good point, right? And then you could stick, like, a rod weapon in. So this is the door that I came and inspected in second chapter that finally told us about Novartis. And it was locked by voice recognition, but this is Phantasma, so we can get in. So this direction we've only been in during the chapter 6, is that? Or 7 or whatever? In second chapter, when Ren guided Estelle towards the inner sanctuary. That's what the nice fancy carpet is for. Do we want to open the door or do we not want to open the door? I'm going to say don't open the door. So we got that monument. Why don't we go and check out the sun door? Actually, let me look at our door count. So we're missing 2 star doors. We found every sun door and we found every moon door. So 2 doors remain yet to be discovered. And they're the 2 best doors in the game. Man, we're getting there. Alright, so let's warp. Let's warp. There we go. That's the right button. To sun door number 5. Oh boy, my brain is not ready for this. Let's check it out. Yes, yes, the darkness, Septium's light, etc. Let me into my door. Let's see what this minigame is. Shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Here we go. Hey, how have you been doing? It's me. You remember me, right? Thanks for coming all this way to see me. I hope we both have enough fun to make it worth your while. What? What am I even doing here? You didn't really ask me that, did you? Now, a boy's gotta have his secrets. Anyway, let's move on to more important matters, shall we? I've got something really fun in store for you today. It's called Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? In case you didn't already realize, this is a game full of fun pop questions to see how well you know your trails. Ready to give it a go? You are, right? Become a millionaire? Very nice. I was hoping you'd say that. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'd better go and get changed. I won't keep you waiting too long, okay? This freaking art is the craziest. Campy's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Trails in the Sky. Well, let's get started then, shall we? I hope you're ready. Okay, I can't read these because this is actually timed. What's the name of the now deceased father of Kilika, the woman in Ryuga? Yeah, I can't read these. You're actually timed in this minigame, and it's trivia. And actually, it gets kind of hard, so this game will probably make me look really stupid and a lot less like the expert that I may occasionally try to come off as. What's up here? Sibling. Silver streak. Alright, round one, not too bad. I still can't believe how well he dealt with the attack on those Erebonian guilds. He's quite a man. So far, so good. That was the tower Walter was stationed at when we were trying to release the Ariel in second chapter, as it so happens. Taito. Damn it, I was on it to begin with. Yay! He has a bomb in his hat. You actually managed to get every question right. Well done. I could have definitely been faster, though. Rank 7. See, you can get it really fast. It might be faster with a mouse, too. I don't know. Yay, you did it. I knew you could. Well, I've had plenty of fun for today, so I think I'll go do my own thing now. If you ever feel like another round, though, you know where to find me. Bye-bye for now. So yeah, it has rounds. It gets harder. It definitely gets harder. Also, you might be able to, like, get better rewards depending on your rank. Possibly. So let's keep going. Why not? Let's see how, stupid this game can make me. Like, I think on the top difficulty, like, some of the questions were really obscure. But that was baby stuff. That's stuff that anyone should remember. The Lingland Bridge, the name of Layla's cell. Child's play. Let's go, Campy. Let's do it again. Damn it, that Art of Wiseman gets me every time I see it. His freaking outfit. Oh my god. And the Ouroboros flag. We start off. Lionheart. Lionhearted. $13. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. I don't know. I think you can fish it out, but I've certainly never done it. Katrina, darn it. I almost said Rihanna, but that's his granddaughter. 6. Lover's Arcana. I think it's Chloe. Eudice. Creepy Sheep. I was like, what? I remember we did that quest though. Bay in the southwest part of the rule. Azalea Bay. Amateur. I think I remember that one from my last playthrough. Yay! Rank 9. Not very good. But I passed it. You did it. I knew you could. Okay, so the third one's gonna get, like, real tough. Real obscure. A couple of those are tough. Like, knowing Percy's thing's tough. I think you can only know, what's his name? The dude from the landing port. The question about, his question with, how many points did he give someone? I think I know that from my first time playing this game, but I want to say you learned that naturally by taking Chloe there during second chapter? I think, anyway. Play. Brutal. Alright, what's the art gonna be? Or, like, what's his costume going to be now? He's freaking in a kimono. They're gonna be hard. 15. 14, damn. I thought it was 16, that wasn't even an option. 544818. I know it. It's an early bracer quest. Oh my god. These nails are bothering me. Like, come on. How am I supposed to remember that one? Second, how many fishing? Oh god. 32. Total guess. Not a couple, Ellie Armin. It's one of the last two. Nope. Oh, it means canonically. I was thinking at like some point we're shipped. So Anton and Aina don't count because Anton failed. The last one's tough. It's really obscure. Although that last one felt like a trick question. Try it again. There's one question in particular I remember it asking where I was like, how could you possibly expect anyone to know that? At least any American players to know it, any English speakers. Because it pertained to Japanese. And I was like, what? I can't believe they didn't just change that. Different palm in previous games. How many varieties are there in total? 5? That was a guess. Some of these I might vaguely remember because I've played the brutal level before. Yes. It's December. It's 20th. I'm lucky that I looked that up in our first chapter replay. I went and did that little deal. It was mean that there are 2 Decembers though. That flows between Roland and Bose regions. Rubine. No, damn, it's the Linhart. Rubine's the river in Ruan. It's August 7th. I know Estelle's birthday. 13. 11. Damn it. Let me just Imperial Cuisine at the head chef. Over 100. To over 1,000. Man, these are tough. One more go? One more. I'll try to pass it eventually. Like some of these are really hard. Really obscure Kiseki knowledge. I can't believe you want to present your Kiseki lore theories, but you don't even know how many dishes the chef at Cransell Castle can make. How dare you? Get out of my face, sir. Okay, so we learned this one. I mean, this is like the real strat. Eventually you just learn the answers by getting them wrong. cat costume, darn it. Let's say you get that at the Bose Market, maybe. Piercing Cry? Yeah. I don't know. It's 14. Makes enemies more. That would be Scent. The Despair, I think. Yeah. It's not sexy. Shut up, Campy. So the following was... it's the Eisenritter's medal. What, really? No, Eisenritter's medal is what he gives you. Ah, total trick question. They totally got me. I remember because that's way more interesting than what he has. Oh well, Campy beat me. We still didn't get that question I was looking for, though. They ask a question of like, what are the first however many lyrics or lines or whatever to the second chapter theme, the opening animation theme. And that's tough. Like if you didn't, like for one, if you're not like super into the music, then you've only like seen that intro once. You've only heard that song maybe once. But otherwise, like, yeah, that's a tough one. And the lyrics are Aoi. I can't remember it. But I know it ends in Kiseki Igaku Tadori or something like that. Even I'm bad with that. It's like, how do you expect English speakers to know the Japanese lyrics to that fucking song? Like, luckily it's in Romaji, the question, but still. Alright, when we pick up next time, we'll go back to the end of the arc. We'll go fight the next boss fight. We got, well, we'll have a couple of boss fights to do, right? I don't know, maybe I'll find time to grind so I can do, that star door we left off. That's, that one that requires 400 battles or whatever. I think normal players in New Game would have gotten that number easily by now, but hey, New Game Plus, right? Alright, see you guys in the next one.